All right, stream, check this out. So Kawhi redeemed for 16,000 pearls, which probably is not enough, because this, for this class specifically, I probably should have charged more for Suck Wizard. That I have to argue why Suck Wizard should be buffed. All right, so I have about 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Here we go. All right, first of all, Suck Wizard's 1v1 is not that good. I think it's fair to say, if Wizbelly was here, Wizbelly would agree. Suck Wizard's 1v1, you're susceptible to grabs. Your animation times are kind of long. Yeah, obviously Voltaic Pulse and Frigid Fog do have CCs associated with them, but when you run out of, you don't have an S block. When you run out of your rotation, you're stuck using stuff like Speedquake, which actually has kind of a long animation. You're stuck using stuff during Meteor. You're only frontal guard during the start. Someone could block jump you. Someone could tenon cutter you. Someone could just fucking dash smoke behind you. Dark Knight could Nocturne CC from the back. Now Sorks can use Nightmare, since Nightmare is super armor. No, the animations are quite long. All right, another thing. Yeah, Voltaic Pulse and Frigid Fog are powerful, right? But those skills are your initiation skills. If you get a CC with Frigid Fog or Voltaic Pulse, you're kind of left using a mostly unprotected combo for the rest, right? You have to use Fireball, Fireball Explosion. In Node War and Siege, that's not safe. You're not protected during Fireball or Fireball Explosion. Are you? Unless you're a really, really bad wizard that's taking some protected version, the shit version of the skill, which no one's doing. That sucks. That sucks for them, right? The charge animation skill too. That lightning charge animation, they only have frontal guard during that charge, which means, and most people agree, frontal guard's not protected. I think a lot of people agree that frontal guard is not a protection. It's not a legitimate protection. It's you can CC somebody out of frontal guard. You could be grabbed, someone could hit you from the side, someone could hit you from the back. In Node War and Siege, you can't account for everybody during a frontal guard skill, so that lightning skill kind of leaves you open to being CC'd. That could easily be super armor. Or if you're not going to give it super armor, you can add if you're not going to give it super armor, you can add a CC to it. It should be a frontal guard and a CC. It should not just be damage. All right. Next up, let's talk about mobility. All right. So I get 2 teleports. One's on a 7-second cooldown, one's on 11-second cooldown, and then you have Earthquake now, which I believe is a 10-second cooldown. So tell me how, if you're a succession wizard, how after using teleport and then teleport again, because most times you're told during a Node War Siege to double teleports in. You're supposed to double teleport Meteor or double teleport Voltaic, Frigid, whatever the case. How are you supposed to double TP in and then use mobility to get away after the engagement? Or in a 1v1, what are you supposed to do against a ninja? Ninja's just creeping forward. Sork is just creeping forward. After your teleports are on cooldown, you're literally a sitting duck. You have no other mobility. Magical evasion's not protected. Not like it is in Awakening, which is busted, by the way, that they have super armor on magical evasion. I don't know who asked for that. That's unnecessary. And then, what happens when you're fighting a guardian or a warrior that has super armor on their block? Why doesn't Wizard have a grab? I don't understand. Awakening Wizard has a grab. It's literally a nerf to go from Awakening Wizard to Suck Wizard, because you don't have a grab. Grabs require no skill, and they CC you through any animation, through any skill, any protection, whatever. Protection's completely irrelevant outside of iframe with grabs. Suck Wizard doesn't even have a fucking grab. How are you gonna tell me that Suck Wizard is a powerful class when it doesn't even have a grab? Do you know what other class doesn't have a grab? Musa. And everyone knows Musas are the worst class in the whole game. All right? So I don't understand how you could say Wizard is good. PA. All right, protected area, while to most people is kind of overpowered, it's also sort of an emotional burden. People want to go into a Node War or a Siege and play their class how they want it to be played. They don't want some fucking asshole who doesn't know how to play their class, who probably isn't even that good at the game, shot calling and telling them how and when to use their skills. That shit's irritating. You guys don't even, people don't think about that. They're like, oh, Wizards OP, nerf this, nerf this, nerf this. Every other wizard wants PA removed as well, because no one wants to be told how to play the goddamn class in Node War. Ninjas aren't being told by the shot caller when to go into concealment, when to come out of concealment, when to engage. Why are wizards and witches told? That shit's fucked up. That alone, that having PA is a nerf to the class, not a buff.